Hi Aquarius. We are doing a reading today on the week ahead. So this is timeless. So whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to be receiving the messages. As I said, it is timeless and we're looking at what's going to happen in the week ahead. Aquarius, let's see what your overview for the week ahead is. The Devil. Okay, there could be a temptation that comes in. What is the challenge here for Aquarius? The Four of Cups. And what is the guidance for Aquarius here? The Hanged Man. Let's grab you out your Celtic Spirit Oracle card. We will flip this over once we finish doing the tarot. So much green. Green, wealth, stability. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know about the Devil here? So the Devil is Capricorn energy. There could be something toxic that you are releasing, whether it's toxic, a codependency, an addiction. You have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Two of Swords. So there is something that you're releasing this week. Could be a Capricorn. You've also got Aquarius, your energy, and the Chariot, Cancer energy. So your overview on the week ahead is moving forwards. There could be someone coming in wanting to reconnect. She's holding the cherries. So to me, that's sort of reminding me of like a temptation or a bait or something. Spiders are also reminding me of the past and present. Connecting the past and present. So this could be someone from the past. You've got Cancer and Aquarius here also, but there is something that you're working on. I feel like it's something that you need to be moving forwards with when this arises, whatever this is. This could be a person, there could be something that you're trying to let go of, a temptation. Whenever this person or temptation is in your energy, though, I don't feel like you can see straight, but you're comfortable. But you've got the Star. I feel you're too, you're vulnerable. You're someone that doesn't want to let this go. And I feel like that's could be what you need to be working on leaving the situation. That is a snail. So I feel like you don't want to leave the situation. It may be comfortable, whatever this is, a temptation, a person, an addiction. Okay, but it's about putting in 100 into a situation and moving away from it. So you may need to put 100% focus on releasing this, whatever it is. As I said, a person, an addiction, whatever. But it's this week is about letting it go. So what is the challenge here for Aquarius? You have the Eight of Swords. So you may have tried to let it go before, okay? I see you being imprisoned in your mind over moving. I feel this is your challenge. It's coming out in your challenge that there is some type of new beginning or something new that's about to start in your life, but it's comfortable here. But there's something you need to release, I feel. But as I said, you may have tried to do it before and you haven't been able to. You haven't been able to release it. So maybe you need to think of things a little bit differently. Thinking outside the box or outside the circle. Outside the cycle. Oh my goodness. Breaking out of the cage. Oh my goodness, look at you. And you're actually, the cage is open. You're going to be breaking out, Aquarius. You're going to be breaking out of the cage this week. It's all about you breaking out of the cage. You don't want to move from the situation. As I said, it's too comfortable. You're worried about, I've tried to move before, it hasn't worked or it's failed. okay? But I feel like there's a new door opening or something like that. There's a new opportunity or a new door opening. I feel like using those lessons from the past that you did use to move away from this before, and using something, doing something a little bit different also will help push you into flying out of the cage, okay? And whether the cage is actually a mental state or it's actually a relationship, you are breaking out. You're the monkey or the tiger or whatever, the jaguar or whatever that looks like a crazy monkey. Like, you're becoming a crazy monkey. You're going to break out like a crazy monkey. And you've, with the Seven of Wands too, look at you standing up for yourself. This is something you need to do, so I feel like you just need to do it a little bit differently. Take the lessons from the past with this challenge, but do things maybe a little bit differently, see how it goes, and I feel like that's going to break you out of the cage. So your guidance for the week is, you know, you've been sitting in that hanged man position or that sort of stable, comfortable position for, I don't know how comfortable being upside down is. That's not how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be standing upright, okay? So you may just have been used to it. You've been used to being stuck in a position. But your guidance is, you've got the Page of Wands. There's the unknown. There's so much more, okay? And I feel like you can do this. You're more than capable of doing this. You've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. There's all this new coming into your life, okay? There's new opportunities, I feel, with work. There could be new opportunities with love, but you're worried about you letting go, that you can't do it, but you can. You have an epiphany. I don't know, you need to sit and think about it. And I feel like there's something that you are working on here that's just the beginning. Divine's guiding you to water the flower. And you do have the watering can, so there's something that you're growing here, whether it's a relationship, a business, a family. You got to start working on it. You can't be sitting in this hanged man position for too much longer. I feel like the zip's coming down anyway, so even if you do sit there, it's like Divine's taking you into this new journey no matter what, okay? But I feel like the challenge is to mentally get yourself out of that situation. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look at your Celtic Spirit Oracle card for the week. You've got Shaman Spiral, Awareness, Practice, Connection. Okay, so there's something about a connection. There's something about practicing makes perfect, you know. So there's something here that you could possibly be working on too, that you need to keep working on. There's like a sewing needle there. So I feel like there is something you need to get to work with. There's something you need to water here and pay attention to so it can bloom. But I also see that you're going to see some type of information, okay? Or you're going to hear some type of information that's going to help you move into this new beginning. There's something about you finding out something. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I wish you all the best for the week ahead, but I will see you all again next week. Bye-bye.